What up, everybody? This is Louther, coming to you live with Chow Talk, episode 3.
Yes.
Gabe, take it away.
All right, so last where we left off, we were talking about like the special abilities of Chows and what they're used to.
Chill. Everybody, welcome, episode 15 of the No Show.
Fake out.
Damn, you had me
Provided to you
going.
by Nerd Outlet. As always, joining me, Greg,
What's up, nerds?
Gabe,
I want to give a quick shout out to us, the Sonic team, for giving us a great game.
Thank
and
you.
Nathan.
Thank you, Sonic Team.
Yeah, what up?
So, before we go into what this show's about, E3 predictions, let me hit you guys with some news that you probably already know and honestly don't really care too much about. No Man's Sky is being delayed to August.
Oh.
What's the feeling?
Dude,
I'm
I'm
okay with
glad.
it.
I'm glad. If they can take more time and make that game more, polished and everything, I'd say go for it.
I mean, I got Blood and Wine and Doom to finish playing.
Exactly. I already got things to hold me over.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
fine with it.
5 people are making this, so
True.
like
And 5
come on.
people in like a basement.
It's just crazy. He's getting
Making
death
the most
threats, dude.
ambitious game
Yeah.
of their lives.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, like Gabe said, Twitter's kind of blowing up, and if this first actually broke on Kotaku,
Yeah.
and that guy got death threats before it even
Hey.
came,
Like,
before it even got
yes.
confirmed.
How
And
dare you
then-
report the
yeah.
news and do your job?
Yep, that's kind of how he was like. He's like, I just reported it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Sean Murray came out and said on a Twitter post that he is also has gotten multiple death threats. I mean, if you're sending death threats to anybody,
Where's
you're
the love?
I know, yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Shout out to Fergie.
Grow up. It's stupid, but
It's childish.
they're not gonna do anything. But at the same time, it's just like,
I mean, dude, just use a fake Twitter handle and send out all the death threats you want. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. I mean, that's what people
You're
do.
part of the problem.
Yeah. But talking about the actual delay, I'm fine with it. I
I'm
had a
fine,
feeling it
yeah.
wasn't going to come out there, but they've been very quiet about it. A lot of people could say it's because of E3 and the game's just almost out, but I don't know. I was like, I'm feeling this is not the date, which is fine. It just needs a little bit more polish.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play that game, but like I've said, I honestly think that game, I'm probably going to pick it up, play it for 6 hours, and be like, cool.
See, that's my fear.
Oh, really?
That we'll see everything that game has to offer within like a day.
I don't.
That
think
after
so.
that, I mean,
I don't think I'm
really
gonna
don't.
see
maybe not,
everything,
but
I might get
Yeah.
bored of what the actual gameplay is.
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
because the game lets you kind of do whatever you want,
Mhm.
it could be daunting on some people. But he has come out and said that you can create houses, you can mine, you can trade, you can find stuff all over the universe. You can find species. You can find things on the periodic table. Just it's exploration game.
Yeah, I think the exploring and the discovering part will be infinitely fun for me, but I think like the actual gameplay is what's gonna get.
But this is the thing. This isn't. I really don't see this as a game that people are gonna, or that you should drop a whole day on.
Mhm.
I think this is something.
You don't want to get
Greg
burned
Miller
of it.
said this, and it was perfect. He's like, "This is a game I see playing for 30, 45 minutes every night, maybe a couple times a week. But I'm only playing like 45 minutes in like one chunk, and then
Mhm.
I set it down, and it's just something you keep going to.
Yeah.
And just for the hell of it. I mean, like Minecraft is like it's like Minecraft in the aspect of the only limit is your imagination.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I already know I'm gonna play this like
I'm gonna have
way
so
more
much
than I
fun.
would ever play Minecraft.
see, and I say that the same thing, but I still have like 30, 40 hours, maybe even 50, including like going to friends' houses and doing co-op together. I don't really think about Minecraft, but I mean, I got 50 hours into it,
Yeah.
so there's that.
It's not
So
like you
something
play it
like
every
this.
single day, and that's like your game for months.
I know people that do that. It's just like
Yeah.
it's because they want to. It's the Lego set they got, and of course the Legos are much more expensive than one copy of Minecraft. So it's a lot easier to do that than buy a bunch of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of Legos, and you get to create whatever you want. So I'm excited for it.
I'm just honestly waiting to see if.
Awkward silence.
Oh, dude,
You gotta be,
had
you
to
gotta be in the
collect
game.
myself.
I know, man. Come on. How you gonna be the host and not act and
you
not be ready?
You gotta be looking at like what the next
Dude, come
What
on.
the next thing you gotta bring
Yeah.
up is, just in case you need the segue.
You think Papoose is never ready on stage?
Dude, Papoose is probably ready on this corner of the street asking for money.
Nobody will get that reference.
Yeah, I have no idea. Lost.
I don't know.
But back to No Man's Skies. I mean, I'm just honestly waiting. If I reach the center of the universe and the game ends, because that's the end point, and it makes me start all over, then I'm good. But if I reach the center of the universe and it's like, hey, you're here now, do whatever you want with what you've explored and explore further on, dude, then honestly this might be a game I might sink hours into. The only thing that's scaring me is that, like, because I know they said that if you are messing with a planet too long, your alert system comes up, and if you don't have the right set of like equipment, you can't lower your wanted level.
Yeah.
So that means every time you're on that planet that you may have built like 3 mansions on, you have those weird walker things chasing you all the time.
Mm.
See, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm waiting to see is how that stuff works.
I was about to say, he probably has that shit balanced. He made one dude made an algorithm to make a universe in a video game. So I think stuff like that they'll be able to mitigate.
Plus, I mean, like with the end game and everything, they're gonna add more stuff later on. So
Oh, definitely.
there's nothing to worry about this game being boring at the
More
end.
universes.
I think
Maybe.
just more.
Maybe that
new
may be a
stuff.
thing. Yeah, you don't know. We don't know what they're gonna add. That's the best thing about this game. It's so unique. It's so unknown that we have no idea what to expect.
Hey, I'm just waiting for a universe where cow people are real.
I just want to see if it's what people. I don't think it will hit expectations of like.
No, because over
This
the
game's
roof right
more
now.
hyped than Fallout was, and
Yeah.
Dude, this game is probably gonna get when reviews start rolling out, it's gonna get the Destiny treatment. Where I don't know if you guys remember when Destiny reviews started coming out, most of the reason people scored it low wasn't because it was lacking content, which it was most people in the review were like, I've honestly never played a game like this before. I don't know how to really score this or review something of this style because it's like the first of its kind. Same thing I feel with like No Man's Skies. Like honestly, the way No Man's Skies looks, the only thing you can compare it to is Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And then Minecraft, even in
it's only one portion of the game though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Then like, dude, I don't know. I'm just saying like
See,
they're probably gonna give it like 7s because they're gonna be like, I don't know what this
They're
game
all
is
going
trying
to
to
be
do.
reviews in progress.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
See, I think that a game like this should not be reviewed, just because there's so many
You
different
just
ways
need
to
to
play and everything.
experience it.
Yeah, exactly.
This
Or
This is
watch
the
a
thing,
let's
my
play
No
or
Man's
something.
Sky experience can be literally the complete opposite.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're like, dude, I never left my planet. And you made a whole 50, 60 hour
Yeah.
exploration
I
thing.
could have made a whole city on this one planet
on
where
this
you're out
one
there
planet,
exploring
you
different
got
other
trading,
galaxies.
I'm not
Yeah.
even going on.
You're
planets.
talking to
I'm
this
just
thing.
cruising
Or this
through
dude's
space.
this
Just
dude's
stay in space the whole
Yeah.
time.
But this dude's on space the whole time, and he's like shooting down people, and he's like a bounty
Yeah.
guy, and you can buff up, make the biggest badass ship in the world. And
Django Fett.
he's
Django
a bounty
Unchained.
hunter.
Hey.
But yeah, I'm excited for the
Free
game.
space slave.
We'll of course see more of it. We'll see more of it at E3. So
But I hope we can make a character in some way, not like a whole character, like, customization, but at least choose our skin color, so we can make Django unspaced.
anyway,
on to the next piece of news.
See you, Space Cowboy.
I hope so.
Word.
Hope I can get anything that feels like Cowboy Bebop. That's my dream.
Hey, we might. But
I don't think it's gonna be that Star Wars game if that's what you're thinking.
what Star Wars game?
Amy Hennig.
Oh no.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm talking about Star Citizen.
Honestly, I want something like Star Trek, and this to me is like
I just
Star
want Star
Trek.
Citizen to be a real game.
It is
and
a
not
real game,
cost
and it's not. It's just not done
$500
yet.
million to make.
I just want an open world game where you're a bounty hunter and you just take contracts.
Oh,
That's called
It's called Witcher.
Witcher.
No, I'm talking. Well, no, I'm literally talking about you're going across like the universe.
Witcher.
Technically.
Yeah, because there's multiple universes in Witcher.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
But-
I'm talking about
Sci-fi bounty
sci-fi.
hunter.
Witcher's sci-fi.
I'm talking about modern sci-fi.
There is an Easter
Yeah,
egg.
there is something that relates it to modern sci-fi.
I don't want to spoil anything, but
There's other games out there, Gabe.
Does it take place in space? No. All right, no, shut the fuck up.
Technically, it's a planet, so it's in space.
But what do you guys think about this Watch Dogs 2 being confirmed?
What?
Oh, good
Watch Dogs
segue.
2.
That was the worst. That was the worst segue I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Hey, dog.
Just Watch Dogs 2.
Can we
I'm
go back
okay.
and talk about Witcher? Because I don't give
No.
a shit
We'll,
about
we'll,
Watch Dogs.
we'll be back to Witcher in like the next subject.
All right.
Oh god.
No,
So
but
yeah. Anyway, Watch
I
Dogs
mean,
2 got leaked because promotional items. I think it was a bag with sunglasses in it. It was a Ray-Ban bag. Had Watch Dogs 2 on it.
Cool.
Some
So
YouTuber
Greg, we know
accidentally.
that you're not excited.
Not really, but I mean, at the
Yeah,
same time,
Assassin's
the first,
Creed 1
the
to
first
2.
footage they
See,
showed
that's
at-
what I'm hoping for.
the first footage they showed at E3 got me really excited. And I'm trying
Welcome
to think
to-
of like what in that sparked the excitement and what they could go back to that the first game didn't deliver with.
I think that what, especially with that game, the excitement was it's new hardware. It's a new game on next gen hardware.
Maybe,
That's
yeah.
what it was. So like, oh shit, we haven't had a next gen game in how long? So that's what it was.
Dude,
But
my biggest problem with that game from day one was
You couldn't
the tone the game had. It was just boring, and I was like, it's gonna be the main reason this game's not gonna be interesting.
Aiden Spears,
to
Aiden
people.
Pierce was a
People are gonna.
god-awful
I was like,
character.
people. I'm like,
was.
I looked at it and went, I don't. Even if the hacking is awesome, that tone is just done before. It doesn't feel any new or anything, and I'm gonna get bored with it. So is everybody else. And guess what happened? Everybody got bored with it, and then on top of that, the game sucked.
Sounds like
So
Assassin's Creed 1 to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I
it
had
is.
a lot more fun with Assassin's Creed 1 than I did with that one.
You did?
But I'm
Because
saying,
I had a lot of fun getting glitched out on the loading screen and fighting myself.
well, you had a PS3.
I remember that.
I actually played it first time on 360, and that's what
I'd never
happened.
had a glitch.
That was
I never
weird.
had
Dude, I had
problem
a
with the
glitch on
first
one. I had a
360
glitch on both.
where I hopped off my horse.
Yeah, and you fell through the world.
And I fell through the world, and I died, and I felt that the the achievement for going through how many fights without dying. I got so
That
angry.
popped.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So
Okay,
no
back-
one gives two fucks about Watch Dogs 2 then?
Nah,
Not
dude.
really.
Fuck Watch Dogs.
Don't
I
care.
mean, like, I'll be optimistic and give them a chance, but I don't really care.
Unless they have,
I'm waiting to see what they have.
unless they have Nate Dogg in the game as the main character, I don't care. Rest in
R.I.P.
peace, Nate Dogg.
Shout out to the West Coast real quick one time. R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
R.I.P. R.I.P. But
Watch Dogs 2 is not. I'm calling it 7's around.
I don't know, dude.
that's pretty high.
That's my first prediction. Not really. That's not my first prediction.
Talking about predictions, though. This last piece of news leads into my prediction. The biggest one I have. And also the one that I feel like it might happen. But there is
I was like, you gonna
leaked
tell us?
screenshots going around of Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been leaked screenshots.
No. These are actually like.
No, these are actual.
Oh, these are
screenshots.
actual.
from an artist who is confirmed that works at Rockstar.
Okay, you got
Right
piqued my
before
interest.
E3 and right before Rockstar says or GK says that they're gonna have their biggest year at E E3.
Yeah.
God, I hope they have about time some real story DLC for that fucking game.
See,
Yeah.
that's part of my prediction. Is if you go back to before GTA 5 was released, and when people were talking about how big this game is, one of the lead designers goes, "It's pretty big, but honestly, I just want to make a Grand Theft Auto game where I can include all the cities."
Yeah.
And
Well,
what
that's
I'm-
what the rumor is for GTA 6.
I was about to
is that
say,
it's
dude,
not a
what if it's
city,
just
it's a
GTA
state.
6 and it's just
It
state?
could be GTA 6.
I see. That's not even what I think. I honestly think is Rockstar is gonna this is my prediction. Forget the news. I think Rockstar is about to join on somebody's stage, and they're gonna go up there and they're gonna be like, "Hey guys, we have something you guys have been waiting to see," and everybody's gonna straight off the bat go, "Oh, dude, yeah, Red Dead 2."
Yeah, we know. We
Red
already
Dead
know it's
Redemption
coming.
3.
Yeah.
Thank you. No,
Please,
you mean Red
for the
Dead
love of
3,
God,
not.
yeah, let's nip that in the bud right now.
That
You
pisses
mean
me
Red
off
Dead
so
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says Red Dead 2.
It
and
pisses
makes
me off so much. I'm like,
mad.
hey, Nathan,
Even if you've never
please,
played it,
thank
I've
you.
never played it, but it's the third installment. But
Wait,
anyway,
what?
go
What are
ahead.
you talking about?
But Red
Because
Dead
it's
3.
not Red Dead 3
Red
because
Dead
it's not the
Revolver
sequel. Red
was
Dead
the first one
Redemption.
on
Yeah.
the original
Yeah.
Xbox and PS2.
So it'd be Red Dead Redemption 2 because there's only been
But
one
they're not
Red
going
Dead
to
He
call
said
it
Red
Red Dead
Dead 3.
Redemption, though.
No, I
Or
didn't say Red Dead.
he
3.
said
gonna
Red
call
Dead
it
2.
Red Dead?
He said Red Dead.
Yeah,
2.
but it's
then
it's
yeah.
not
He
gonna
said Red
call
Dead
it
Redemption 2, but I don't think it's going to be
Yeah, I don't think so
Redemption.
either.
It'll be Red Dead R something.
Okay.
Red Dead
That's probably
Red Dead
Resurrection.
Revolver, Red Dead Redemption. It's still going to be RDR.
Resurrection.
Red Dead
Revenge.
Resurrection.
See, I could see that too.
Revengeance.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Red Dead Respectful.
Resurgence.
Red Dead Research.
Resurgence. Yes.
Red Dead Research. It's a whole science game.
But okay, do you think Rockstar's done?
No,
With,
see-
no. Let me finish my question. With story-based content like that, or do you think they're gonna focus more on GTA Online as a platform?
That's
itself.
what my prediction is a lot of people like Nathan go,
I already get it.
dude, no stories coming out. What I think is they're gonna open up on the stage and be like, we have something we want to show you guys. They're gonna show us that they're bringing in Liberty City and there's gonna be heists in Liberty City,
Online.
like
Yeah.
not online, no, like story content, and everybody's gonna be like,
Heist
okay,
makes sense.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna be like, cool, didn't expect this. Some people like Nathan are gonna be like, don't really care, and then they're gonna pretend like they're walking.
Why are you throwing me under the bus?
I mean, dude,
4 had a better story than 5, so I'll go back to it.
No, it
It did.
It did. It was
But I
it
mean,
was a
it's
darker
that,
story.
That story was so much
Hey, it's
the
more
only one
gathered
I've beat
together.
all the way
It was
through,
dark,
so-
Hey, yeah.
and it had
It-
the same tone throughout
it seems
the whole game.
it's more mature. Like GTA 5 story is so immature at points.
No, I think
Hey,
it just
but they went back to
overindulged.
Los Santos, and that's what Los Santos is about.
Yeah,
But
My dude
fi-
CJ
see-
was flying around in a jetpack.
5 had a
Dude,
an
San
issue
Andreas
with
is
It's in Sasquatch.
5 had an
fucking
issue where
bitches.
it paired it,
Yeah.
it almost became a parody of itself, and like and you can kind of say that with every single one, but I feel like this went so over the board with parodying that like parodies that I was just like, I kind of just wanted you to make your own universe and
well, I
not make
think
fun
at the
of
same
ours
time
the
they're
whole
trying
time.
to keep up with Saints Row. That's
yeah,
what I think
but
so
I mean,
too.
like
'cause
San
that-
Andreas had its tone.
yeah,
4 had its tone. 5 fell all over the place.
Mhm.
Yes, the heists were the best part. They were the most polished, but everything in between felt so just, I don't know. Like if it's when it comes to the actual story beats, I feel like all 3 characters felt like 3 full characters, but once it came outside of that, it felt like a third of a character.
fair enough.
And I wish it was just, and it was when they announced that they're gonna have 3 main characters, I was like, ugh. I don't know.
No,
Like-
see, I knew they could pull it off because they did it.
They pulled
in
it off
GTA
in the main story, but like I said, I still feel like they're either gonna blow it up or exactly what I was gonna.
Yeah.
I never thought they were gonna do it amazingly 100%. Like
Mhm.
they were either gonna do it great in the story and fuck up everything else, or fuck it all up,
Yeah.
which I doubted that one. So
I mean,
I
it's
was kind of
Rockstar.
sitting
They
in the
don't
middle.
make bad games.
They don't. No, they don't. I just lost interest, and if they do a GTA, and of course if they go back to a place we already know, bring that feel back, bring that. I mean, it would be cool if the heists were tied to 4, or
Yeah.
in some aspect. If they could, I mean, like they're geniuses
Rob
with that
same
shit.
bank again.
Somehow Nico's
Hey.
in there. See, what I think is like they're done with story. They're not gonna do DLC for this game.
I think they're gonna do story DLC and then announce Red Dead right after.
I,
Yeah.
see,
I
I
would
don't think
see-
because they
I
make
would-
so
I
much
just-
money off GTA Online.
I would say they would just make Liberty City and be like, hey, we have 2 new heists or whatever,
yeah.
and it's there and it's free.
Maybe.
And they keep making
I
money
think-
off.
I think they're gonna bring
people
this-
buying
it's
stuff.
The
gonna be
first thing
expansion.
I thought when I saw that article was it was just a mod. So I mean, I know that like there's more to it that like it's apparently is an artist,
Yeah.
but it could just as easily be a mod that somebody did. I think.
True.
I don't know because I've seen Liberty City modded into 5 and online,
Yeah.
and unless this modder was previously an artist,
Mm.
he's done like literally a damn good job, way better than
What
anyone
have
else
we
has
seen?
modded
Like how
Liberty
like
City.
does it show like a
Dude, it
map,
literally
like
just
a
looks
map?
like Liberty.
It does. I've seen the comparison pictures
Yeah,
left
dude,
and
it-
right too. It
Really?
does look like
It just looks like Liberty City with GTA 5's
With
engine.
better
That's good.
graphics. Yeah.
But I mean, the only pictures though is of the park though. So
yeah.
It's just grant. It's called like what, Middle
Like,
Park.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like the thing is don't be shocked if GTA 5's on there, but I doubt there's gonna be story still.
I'm,
Like, I
I'm,
still
I'm
just
right there
don't
with you.
think.
There's no
Like I think the heist is like the big thing. Is like that's even a maybe in my opinion too.
it's just been so long since they even talked about any
this
story
is-
DLC.
yeah, it's been too long, dude. Maybe it's just been too long because they want to be quiet. We could totally be wrong,
Yeah.
but like
I
our
hope
guess,
I'm wrong.
my guess right now is they're working on 6.
Or
And-
the
and-
new
and
Red Dead game
whoever's-
or anything.
I'm just talking about the 5 people.
Oh, yeah.
Red Dead
It's by different
3
studios.
could be made by a whole completely different
Team.
studio. And shit, dude, Rockstar's so damn big and such a big presence in the world that they could have literally split off most of the people they had that did the original Red Dead, going right after GTA 5 came in, and kind of make a whole bring in 50, 60 more people because I remember they were hiring a bunch of people. As
See, I want Rockstar to
ago.
do another like a new IP. That's why
I want
Rockstar
Red
to
Dead
do.
3.
Cool.
I like it.
Don't
Like
get me wrong. I love
want
Red
Red
Dead.
Dead.
And I love GTA. I love
But see,
everything.
we've
But I
had-
want them to do something different.
We've had 6. Before we have GTA 3, Vice City, 4, San Andreas, and 5. We've had 5 good GTAs and like open worlds, and we've had 1 good Red Dead Redemption. And I'm like, I want.
But
to
we've also
see-
had Midnight Club, and then we've had LA.
Man.
I would love another Midnight
Dude.
Club game.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, they
That'd
have
be
multiple
so great.
studios. That's the thing.
I know.
That could
But I
happen.
want them to do
I'm
something
saying-
different, more something like what Team Bundy did or what Manhunt was doing. I just want a different IP, or like Bully. I would love another Bully game.
I just think no one's done a Western again, and it's just like it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have that again because
Don't get me wrong, I want it.
we got
I'm sure we will
Westerns.
get it.
Then we got future stuff, and then we got Cyberpunk coming in a couple years, and everything's going futuristic. I really
can't handle it.
would rather take the safe bet of a Red Dead 3
Yeah.
because we know it's going to be Western, we know it's going to be good, as opposed to seeing what else they were going to do because I feel like they wouldn't go back in the past. That's why I think everybody's stoked for Battlefield 1 because we're like, finally, we're not doing
Yeah.
future again.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's something that, like, it's not. World War One hasn't been done, but I'm saying, like, a World War has been done
Yeah.
hundreds of times, so it is going to feel a little
But
bit
it's
like
been
World War II
a
in that
very
aspect,
long
but
time since we've gone back to World War, any World War.
It would be 2010 as well.
Yeah.
World at War, I think,
been
was
so
no
long.
2008 was World at War. That's been longer. It's been eight years since we've had
I kind of miss
anything.
it, man. I miss fighting Hitler.
Yeah, me too.
Killing some Nazis.
Some Nazis.
Yeah,
So that's-
I
that's-
played Wolfenstein. I killed futuristic Nazis.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I killed some Nazis in Witcher, but they're not just called Nazis. They're called something. What you know what I'm talking about?
But see, like how Wolfenstein was a nice breath of fresh air for everybody, even though it was like a alternate history take on Nazis. It was cool to see like World War II shit back in video games again.
I mean, that was just awesome. Them doing like an alternate history thing.
Plus, that game's just badass.
I still gotta finish it,
Same.
You're better off playing Doom at this point.
dude. No, I'm. You know what level I'm on
Move on to
on
the next
Wolfenstein? Just getting out of the hospital.
Damn.
So
the
you
game gets
literally
good.
You played
you're
the shitty part of
literally
that game.
shit.
I know. I think something else came out. I just got distracted, and that was
happens.
the end of the story. But I want to go back. I mean,
Hey,
maybe.
dude, get distracted by Doom.
Dude, no. It was like give me like in 300
Dude, like-
hours when I'm done with Blood and Wine. I'll go back.
To Doom?
No, to Witcher.
Wolfenstein.
Sorry, yeah, Wolfenstein.
Ooh,
He
that's
doesn't
a
have to.
little-
Do you have it still?
That's a little late.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it. So don't tell him to get Doom.
Dude, I'm all digital. I don't buy physical. Fuck physical media.
Hey, dude, it's cool.
I feel you. I think
Guess
I'm
what? Guess what else you can download? Doom.
Oh,
Porn.
speaking of downloaded games and or content, something came out yesterday, or what was it, 2 days ago, whatever. Oh no, it was
Small little
yesterday.
thing.
A small
Technically,
little thing. A
yesterday.
Is this the last piece of news?
Yeah, we can make this the last piece of news.
This is Gabe.
a game that's dear and near to me. I know Louther too. Nathan, I mean, he played it. He enjoys it. He likes it. He might have even loved it, but he just won't
That
admit
was my
it.
favorite game of last year.
I only
And my man Greg Ty over here, who
T.
T,
What are
sorry,
you talking about?
my this little game by the name of The Witcher. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's
Wait,
by a
what
small
is it called?
company. The Witcher.
The Witcher.
The
Okay.
Witcher.
It's alright.
And the new DLC, Blood and Wine, came out, and it is
Expansion pack.
oh, forgive me, expansion pack.
Because
Yes.
that is not DLC. That is an expansion pack.
There's a
Fuck, dude.
dude. That game. Oh my god, the DLC is so fourth wall breaking because there's a character by the initials of DLC in that game.
It's like Fez's
It's
Fez.
fucking awesome. You know what I'm talking about. If you've got
Foreign exchange student Fez.
But
That 70
is
show.
Deadpool in it?
I didn't realize.
Did you
that.
not even
Break
know
the
that?
fourth
No.
Fez. Foreign exchange student.
I didn't know that.
FES. Fez.
Oh, that's good. Thanks, man. I really didn't know. That's awesome.
That's why that's why his name is Fezin.
But Greg, how far along did you get in Witcher again?
He never met Yen.
Yeah.
You never made it.
Maybe
Damn.
2 hours.
So this is what I want you to do.
It's not your game.
I want you to wait
It's
until
not
the
your
game
game.
of the year comes out. Collection of this game.
Don't
And
Greg,
and
don't.
play because it's easily
Don't.
500 hours
Greg,
worth of
Greg.
gameplay.
It's an
gonna
amazing
play
game.
this.
It's not your game.
It's massive. No, it's Greg.
What I'm
Dude,
gonna do is wait until Cyberpunk comes out.
Hey.
Hey,
I'm gonna
yes.
play that shit. And I will not stop playing it. I will make myself play that game.
Please, because that
I
game
will
is
get
gonna
it.
be
God,
good.
that's
Because I already know what the team's capable of after Witcher 3, and it'll be more of like a setting that I'm into. So
You know what I realized earlier today playing Witcher? Is CD Projekt Red might become a new version of like
Bethesda Softworks. All right. Before we go into this though, I wanted to bring that up too.
RPG.
No, yeah.
No, because they switch between. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do any more Witcher, but they literally switch between a old school game, Elder Scrolls, to a new school game, Fallout.
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
they said
I'll
they'll
give you
go
that.
back to Witcher eventually.
Yeah,
but
they did that the same
yeah.
thing. Same thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna
Yeah.
support what Cyberpunk 2077 for a couple years after the game's out.
No, yeah.
So
They're
my
gonna do the
question
same
is,
thing they did with Witcher.
but you brought Bethesda up, and I was actually dwelling on this yesterday, and I started thinking about Fallout 4, and what do you guys think of that now that you've let the dust settle?
Completely gone from that game.
Like, do you care about that game at all anymore?
No.
Do you
Not at all.
I don't feel like I ever want to play that game again.
I want to go back eventually for the mods.
Years,
Yeah.
but years from now,
Yeah.
dude. Because I
Because
tried
the
to.
DLC
I tried to.
doesn't grasp me at all.
I mean, and it's so weird, man. Because like
There's so much hype.
Bethesda, no, but even with the game being mediocre, what was the one thing we knew that Bethesda was always good at?
A good story.
DLC.
True, that too.
I would say DLC. That's where most of my good memories are. I think that's one of the coolest things, and I think Far Harbor seems lackluster.
Did you play it?
Looks lackluster. I've seen about 30, 40 minutes of it, and I could care less.
Yeah, it looks alright. It looks fine.
But the thing is I remember when we were first getting into the hype train of Fallout 4, and we're like, hey, whatever, if the graphics don't look that great, whatever, the graphics don't look that great. It's a Fallout game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, well, hey, we know it's going to be a little bit buggy. Hey, it's a Fallout game.
Yeah.
When we get the game, it doesn't feel like a Fallout game. It's disappointing. The story's not really there. The side missions suck.
I think
The
we
side
gave it a
characters
lot of
aren't-
breaks at first because
what
it
I'm
is
saying.
a Fallout game.
Is Bethesda even good anymore? Like, good, yes, but I'm saying, like, are they, like, the Bethesda Softworks had a name before Fallout 4, and I feel like they lost it with it. Do you guys agree or disagree?
Well, I think they're pleading more to like a whole media thing of it, like the popular media, like average casual gamers.
Yeah.
That's what they're going for, and that's what they're trying to collect. And by doing that, they're alienating their hardcore gamers.
Yeah, the people who played Fallout
played
before-
the Fallout game
before
and who
Fallout
remember
4.
what Fallout is about. An
Yeah.
interesting story of rich environments and even richer dialogue.
Yeah.
Which Fallout 4 is nothing of that.
Yeah, but the thing is like, Fallout 3 had all those bugs and all that type of stuff. We excused it. We shouldn't have. Then we get Skyrim and it has the same thing, and we forgive it. It doesn't even work on PS3 after like 60 hours for most people. Never fixed it.
Yeah.
They said they fixed it. Never fixed it.
No, yeah, the PS3 version of Skyrim was terrible.
Yeah. Same with Fallout. And then this comes out, and then the game's not even that great, and we don't even remember it. Like, people still talk about Skyrim. People still talk about Fallout New Vegas or 3, even though Obsidian did the developed New Vegas.
But the thing is, like, about Fallout 3 and Skyrim is like it still feels like an RPG.
Yes.
It has
and
yeah
4 doesn't.
yeah it's not because it
Feels like it has light RPG mechanics. But what I'm saying is,
It's linear
Are
as
they
hell.
are they the studio? Are they that caliber, a high caliber studio to you anymore? Like, we think of Naughty Dog. Like, I would say we thought of Bethesda before Fallout 4 as like a Naughty
In
Dog.
terms of quality, I wouldn't say they are.
Oh, it's
but
quality,
I
yes, no.
I feel like they could come back with Elder Scrolls and make,
That's the thing. It's
make
one
much
game they've
more
had
of an RPG.
down on.
I'm saying we
like that
forgave
than
everything.
Fallout
Now it's
was.
time to stop forgiving. That's my big thing.
We forgave everything because they did a good story, and at the end of the day, that's for us gamers, and especially who are into RPGs. That's what matters the most.
But after getting bummed out with a game that doesn't play well, doesn't feel well, the story's not that great.
That's what I'm saying.
Are we gonna go back, get another Skyrim, and then
I say we'd
but
definitely
if
be
it
more
has all
hesitant
those
on it.
bugs in it again, are we gonna forgive it
No,
again?
yeah, I mean, technical issues need to be fixed.
Yeah.
Like, they need
Like,
to
it
just
needs to be
completely
Well, that's
redo the engine.
nobody ever disputed that. That's always
But it's always
When
and I
Bethesda's
feel
brought
about
up,
it.
that's
I did
it.
it too. I'm not saying I didn't, but
Just
like with
Telltale
Bethesda,
needs to completely
it was
redo their
yeah.
engine.
It's like,
Are you
please
kidding
and
me?
thank
It's
you.
perfect.
But see, I would say Telltale's feels better than fucking like Fallout's. I went through.
You've never played a Walking Dead game on
I don't
PS?
know. Like, personally, in
I
my
did.
experience with
I did.
Fallout 4, I had way less bugs than
It was
I
alright.
did
that is
on
that is
Skyrim.
buggier
It was
than
alright.
Fallout.
What I was saying is, like, personally, in my experience of playing Fallout 4, like, I didn't beat the game, but I experienced way less technical issues than I did on Fallout 3 and Skyrim.
Yeah,
Same
On
here.
PS3.
I would say the
That was
on
one,
PS3,
no,
but
because
still.
like, think about this. Fallout 4. They don't. I talked to him through an email chain. Gave him all my diagnostics on my PC. They don't even know why the game doesn't run well on my PC. And I'm just like, fuck you guys. And they're like, sorry, we can't do anything for you. I was like, fine, I'm not buying any of your DLC or anything on this game anymore. And then on top of that, Skyrim literally froze on my 360 back in the day. Lost all my save data. It wiped my hard drive.
Wow.
Ooh, that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know what to say.
Telltale, yeah, it sucks to save up, but hey, I'll take that over literally having my PS4 go, yeah, we can't even find your profile because guess what? It's not even on here.
Sorry.
See, I think when they do announce the next game, Elder Scrolls, so be it, whatever, that people will look at what happened to Fallout and be like, okay, we're gonna wait to release to see if this is really a game worth.
And that's what I'm doing
money.
with Bethesda.
Yeah, that's
what
what
it's a game by game basis.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty's gonna play well when it comes out. That's just what Call of Duty's done all the time. But like a Bethesda game is known to not play well.
And now
it's
for
just like,
shitty
at this
story
point
and
anymore,
everything,
like
yeah.
I'm done with it. But I don't know. I think CD Projekt Red has become the new Bethesda. Even with its glitches aside, I mean, like, dude, there's not one glitch in Witcher 3 that, like, I was like, wow,
Well, it's
that's
not
bad.
game breaking. There's nothing game breaking.
Nothing was game breaking on mine, and everything that was game breaking, very few people found it, and then CD Projekt Red was on that thing from the get go. We didn't even get an update on Fallout for 2 weeks, 3 weeks after release.
Dude, I saw the best quote about CD Projekt Red. It was like, makes a DLC and calls it a full game, and CD Projekt Red does a full game but calls it
DLC. Yep.
I was like, it's awesome.
Yep. Anyway, that's what I wanted to bring up before we.
Just gonna say before we end this topic, just buy this DLC. It's fucking great.
Oh, Blood and Wine.
Yes, dude. Show support.
And Far Harbor. Buy it, guys.
Yeah, by Far Harbor.
Fuck everything about Bethesda right now. CD Projekt Red on your dick right now.
I
Pull
don't know
jocking.
what to say.
Fuck with your brand. Give me all your Witcher gear. Fuck with me. Not Louther Mustafa because he's a fucking bitch.
Hey, dude, did you know that the guy who choreographs the fighting for Geralt was like a fan of the Witcher books? So he literally read the books, and from hearing how they describe how the Witcher fights,
He learned how to move like that.
That's
dude
fucking
taught
awesome,
himself,
dude.
Yeah,
That's fucking great.
dude. Just imagine that literally being in your house, picking up a book and going,
It's so descriptive that it teaches you
yeah.
how to fight.
And he goes, I'm gonna learn how to fight like this.
Yeah.
And then CD Projekt Red goes, hey, we heard you can fight like a Witcher. You want to come over and get into a mocap suit for 3 games? Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'll do that. Like, hey, dude.
So we got breaking news on the on here.
Oh,
Oh.
New Witcher news.
Of course, there will not be breaking news when people hear this. Time for
Witcher
some
news.
breaking. No, we're not gonna do that. No, supposedly this is so stupid. Report Jake Gyllenhaal to star in a movie adaptation of The Division.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Dead serious.
Oh man.
That game that everybody loved and is still playing.
Greg, how do you feel about that game?
Stop caring. I mean, dude, it's
We
when
never
Yeah,
went
I
back.
I know, but
basically-
it's like
I
Fallout.
just
When,
stopped
when
caring, yeah.
Fallout, when you're first playing Fallout 4, you're like, man, this is great. But then you start to ponder on it, and you're like, man, I didn't even feel like I played a Fallout game other than it looking like Fallout.
It gets frustrating at a certain point too, because
The
you
game's
have to
hard.
have other people to play with. If you
Game-
play by yourself, it's impossibly hard.
Yep.
Unless you like just go out there and grind, and the grind's not fun.
Destiny.
But I don't know. I don't see how they can make
there's
a
been
movie
like
about this
one or
because
two
it's just like
missions. One or two
boring
missions.
apocalyptic plot in New York while it's snowing during Christmas.
The main reason why I didn't pick that game up is because it wasn't sci-fi. I was like, nothing.
Yeah.
What is it gonna? How's this gonna have legs if they can't create shit? You know what I mean? I was like, you're stuck in New York. You're in a real area. I don't think they're gonna have anything. They're already limiting themselves being in a real city.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't
So-
heard anything about that game after launch.
Everything
I've
I
heard
heard
about
is
this
negative.
sad.
Post DLC
Really?
stuff.
That's sad.
It's
man.
been really bad. People have been like, it's like, fan base is dwindling, and people like there's so many game breaking bugs. Which each update that fixes 2 bugs, it gives you 6 new breaking bugs,
Dude.
and it's taking them weeks to fix them and all this type of stuff. And it's like, wow,
Apparently,
Like-
Dark Sun's broken.
everybody's bitching about Destiny and me too,
And
and
it's
you're
like
damn.
their main thing.
You kind of see that Bungie's the only one, or at least right now, because there's only 2 games that are kind of like Destiny, and The Division that are doing it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only ones that can fucking if something broken, they kind of almost fix it immediately in Destiny. Other than like, I'm talking about like game breaking bugs and stuff like that. Like there's a heavy weapon thing where it kept reappearing, so they just cut all the was it Trials of Osiris for that weekend. That's the biggest thing I've seen that happened. Is people were able to spawn ammo, and of course that would be horrible if you had heavy ammo the whole time while you're playing.
Launchers.
Yeah, while you're playing Trials, and they fixed it by the next week. I think they fixed it before like that weekend was even over, but they just.
I'm glad they got on that fast. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. They found it like Thursday, and Trials starts on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday.
Oh wow! So they got it right on there. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, like it sucks. They're like, we found this glitch right before Trials happened, so we can't do Trials, but it's fixed by the next week.
Good.
No, yeah, Bungie's on top of handling their community well.
Yeah,
and making
they're
that
like
everybody that's playing the game is still happy playing the game.
Well, they're the and we've been
they're the CD's Project Red of
me and Louther
games.
have been on it too, but like, I mean, yeah, there's not much to do in Destiny right now, but I mean. At least I can jump on the game and like it works, and the Dark Zone's not a fucking like people are glitching in the Dark Zone like ever, and like they said that they would ban everybody who glitched. They're doing nothing about it in the Division.
Glitching will like
glitching.
They say the second you walk into the Dark Zone, you're just gonna get fucked because people are glitching.
Oh, dude,
it's kind of like Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 2, how everybody is like either flying or have like infinite ammo and like the craziest weapons.
Or their infinite health. That's the one I see a lot. They get the rainbow text.
No, for real.
And they get the rainbow text.
Yeah, they get the rainbow text.
And when you see rainbow text,
did I ever show you a hacked game of that? Dude, it's a whole new game.
But anyway, let's get into E3 predictions.
I kind of want to buy a 360 just to play Modern Warfare 2 hacked.
Dude, I got my 360.
Hey, Greg, do I have to borrow it?
No.
He said no.
He wants to watch people fly, and he's just gonna be on the ground. Please, Papa, take me to the sky with you, Papa.
No, they used to hack you like you couldn't even move. Like you just stand still and they just kill you. You spawn like that, kill you again. Dude,
why would people want to waste hours doing that?
But here's the thing. Okay, by the time they hacked that game, I think was it Black Ops or whatever was next came out already. So at least they give it some time. Like they don't start hacking Modern Warfare games or Call of Duty games until a year or the next year, at least until the next Call of Duty game's out.
Dude, so, Black Ops 1 still works.
By that time, I've already prestiged like 6 times.
Exactly. So at that point,
done with that shit.
At that point, I couldn't care less. It's just fun.
But anyway, E3 predictions, man. Let's
hurry up! I want to talk
shit.
about the new AC game that's coming out this year.
That's a bold prediction.
Syndicate 2 is coming.
No, dude, Assassin's Creed Chows.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I wonder if it's going to work out for him.
I do have one bold prediction.
All right, so we're going
Start
into...
us off.
Oh,
Greg.
go ahead, Greg. Talk all that shit.
All right, so
we're all
EA,
doing
right?
three. We're all doing three bold predictions.
Hey, why don't we do it this way though? Greg, lay out your bold one, and then just say all yours, and we'll just keep going. We'll talk about yours, and then Gabe will talk about his.
All right,
we'll keep going from there.
Okay, so I'm going to list all of mine.
Yeah, I mean, just list them off. We'll discuss each one as they go.
Or do you want to go one by one?
I don't really care.
I said let's do what we did with music, just one.
I want to do 1-1-1. So
that works.
Everybody's in the conversation.
Yeah, that way we can actually talk about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So Greg, do one of them.
Screw you, host.
I mean, hey.
You don't run shit. This is his
all
house.
Right, so EA's got their own like show going on, right? Guess what they're gonna surprise everybody with?
Wait, say that again.
Crash Bandicoot.
Mirror's Edge.
EA, dude. I'm talking
EA
about EA.
has their own what?
Their own show, right? Like
Yes.
their own like separate like
I'm ready. What are they gonna do?
Spyro.
Dude,
Damn.
what are you talking about?
Oh,
They're just gonna surprise everybody with a new skate. Skate
Oh,
back.
dude,
2016.
yes.
So the A in skate's gonna be the 4.
You get a teaser. You get a skate teaser, and it says it's coming out in fall.
Dude, I fucking hope so, man.
I would
Tony
want
Hawk
another
was the
skate
biggest
game.
disappointment
Exactly.
ever.
They're gonna ride all that like everybody.
But what if
was
it sucks,
disappointed
Greg?
by Tony Hawk? It won't. It's skate.
I know.
No,
well,
there hasn't
it's
been
great.
one bad skate game.
I fucking love Skate.
Everybody's missing it. It's time.
Skate becomes a platform.
Dude,
Like,
no, for real. I hope
say whatever
so.
you can say,
Skate's
the,
a great
the
series.
chance of that sucking as opposed to the chance of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 sucking is a lot less lower than Tony Hawk because how many crappy Tony Hawk games have we had? Like 6 or 7 of them.
After American Wasteland, it was all
And there was
downhill.
consecutive.
so many bad. Yeah.
Yeah, Proving Ground was horrible. I remember picking that up.
Ride.
Dude, the worst
I
skate
got
game is Skate 3, and that's
downhill,
not even
whatever.
bad. It's just
Oh, I like Skate
different.
3. I would
Skate
say
3 is great. My favorite is
Skate
still
1's the worst in my opinion. I
Skate
think
2
they
is
got
still
better.
the best one.
I think 3's nice.
Hey,
2's really
we're
good.
big.
2's really good. 3, I like that it is a little bit more not as realistic.
Yeah.
I like that it's a mix of arcade, but like with the cool sticks.
Yeah.
Because it was just like I don't know. Sometimes
I
it
just
got
like
really
that you
annoying.
get off your board, and that was really all I cared about.
Skate 2.
Yeah.
But I think
You do that
skate.
in every
Skate 1 is really fun. Skate
You
1 is
can't
super
skate one,
realistic.
I don't think.
Oh,
You
I
can't-
think-
get off
But that's
the
my
skate one.
biggest. It's cool. It was really cool for the time, but I feel like the other ones have more
Yeah.
legs and
Yeah.
a little bit more playability.
Yeah, I
because
agree
it
with
is
that,
a little
yeah.
bit more. They're like, hey, we're still a video game.
See, the reason I like Skate 2 is because it just feels kind of like grounded in reality, but at the same time,
Yeah.
you can do some crazy shit that you can't really do in real
Rob
life.
Dyrdek's in it.
So
I
it's
just
big.
like
Hey,
the, I like
so
the
it's big
craziness.
black.
As a
Black.
poster boy.
Dude,
I just want like the craziness of like the old Tony Hawks mixed with like how skate plays. That's just what I want.
my favorite thing to do in Skate was like play this big black, jump off the dam, like on your belly and bounce back up. That's my favorite thing to do.
It's time though. We got all these new
that is a
young
good
buck
prediction.
skaters coming in.
Yeah.
I
We
really
got
think they
female
will.
skaters showing everybody up.
You know, a hashtag on Twitter went viral because for skate,
Oh,
and
really?
everybody was commenting on anything
Oh, yeah.
EA said.
Yeah, I
And it was
remember
like
that.
it was like
Like,
hashtag.
It was
bring
on
skate.
it was on Instagram.
That's what it was. No,
was
that's
on
what it
Instagram.
was. It wasn't Twitter.
How would you feel about another Shaun White game?
Nah.
Please no.
He said no.
Sean White surfing?
No, pro skating.
Surfing.
Surfing and pro
We've already
skating.
got
It's so realistic you can get attacked by a
And
shark.
snowboarding all in one.
If the out of bounds area is when you get bit by a shark and he like bites your arm off.
Hey,
I'm
John.
down
But I
with
think you're right about that. Though. I think it is honestly it is
I
time
would
for another
go with
skate
that.
game.
Yeah.
I would say that has more. I would say that's like 70% chance.
That's
Somewhat credible.
that tops my bold prediction.
What's yours?
What you got?
My boldest prediction is The Last Guardian.
delayed.
What about
Canceled?
No, not canceled. That
It comes out.
listen,
today.
hear me out. Okay, it's Shuhei Yoshida, right? He's like, look, guys.
LSP?
Yo,
What up, what up, what up?
motherfucker.
No, but he's talking in Japanese, so it's a translator, right? And it's
Wait, even though he speaks.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yoshida
even though he speaks it.
perfectly
So
English.
it's Kaz Hirai talking for him, right?
That's great. So Cash shows his face again
Yeah.
after so
All
many
right,
years.
hold on. Is this all part of your prediction?
Yeah, it's all
So
part of
if not all of this happens, it's a wrong
This is
prediction.
just
Fair enough. I'll give you this.
Okay.
Yes. They walk out. He's like, "Hey guys, we know it's time," and the cat's like, "Hey guys, we know it's time." Right? So this little high pitched
Wait,
voice.
what? What?
So we know it's time. You guys have been waiting for this game. We all think it's like some crazy game, right? Because like, oh, there's no way it's Last Guardian. He's like, look guys, this is from my favorite studio ever. And we're like, oh shit. He's got talking about like Insomniac or something, right? Or Sucker Punch, right? And then we're all thinking,
Or Naughty Dog.
Oh, no, fuck Naughty Dog.
The best one.
The
No, but
only-
yeah, Dawn.
yeah. This guy, shut up. And then you see a tail just wagging, right? You're like, oh shit, what is that? And then you see feathers.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. And then you see the footsteps of a girl.
Okay.
You're like, oh man. You're like,
I
no,
think it's a
you're
boy,
like,
though.
either way, whatever. A child. You're like, it can't be. And then Last Guardian out now. Downloadable. Bam.
Oh, so just like
For
it's-
$20?
that it's
No,
on sale.
Because it's
at
only like a
E3.
2-hour long game?
Yeah, it's on sale right there. They're like, you can go to PS4 right
I
now
wouldn't- okay.
and buy it.
I don't
Wait,
know.
shit, like it's discounted?
No, it's still
Oh.
50. It's still $60.
That'd be a lot better than like
Honestly,
what was
it's-
that game Entwined or whatever that they're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that-
you can buy this now.
Cool. I'm not going.
That's my
Yeah.
prediction.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was 40 though. It worked for Ratchet.
This isn't Ratchet. This is The Last Guardian.
Yes, but people who were excited for that now probably aren't the people that
I'm
they're
still
trying
hyped.
to buy
You
anymore.
are? 7 years later?
Yeah. I love
For
Shadow
what, Last
Colossus.
Guardian?
Yeah.
No, hell yeah. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games of all time.
Thank you, Greg.
Never
I don't
beat
care
it.
what people say about
Thank
like
you.
the
I'm-
controls being jank and the graphics not looking that good.
Controls
That
being
game,
jank.
And that
Okay,
fucking
the graphics
horse.
Ugh.
okay, the graphics look really good when they came out. So
Yeah.
anybody giving that shit's just being an asshole.
So The Last Guardian is it has to be good. It can't suck.
it
It can't. It's been 7 years,
it's
Greg.
like 5-hour campaign. Short as fuck.
It's probably gonna be that
that's
way,
being
though.
crazy, dude. I'm saying at least 3 hours.
At least it has like a fully composed soundtrack.
Yeah.
I
That
still
looks-
go
that
with
sounds
his being
pretty
a little
good.
bit more credible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's my
No,
bonus.
no, I wouldn't.
That'd
be
be
shocked.
nice. Though.
Wouldn't be
I'd
shocked.
download it. They
I'll-
get
yeah.
my money day one.
Because
at
dude, you
least.
know people
I would
buy
say
it if
I'm
they
gonna
announce like it's
make
on
sure I
sale
got like
right now, you can get
$60
it.
on
People-
Yeah.
on E3 day just in case. No, yeah, talking about bold predictions. I guess mine. Let me look at mine. I'm pretty sure this is my bold one.
The Last Guardian 2.
No.
Bold
Uh,
and sassy.
Damn, they literally drop it and they go, guess what, next year
We got another
we got a
Last
sequel
Guardian
for
2,
you.
yeah.
That's what the delay was for. I'm sorry, guys. We want to push out 2 games at once.
But anyway, we know everybody's gonna be there. Some not as much as others, and of course that is Nintendo. So Nintendo's actually only gonna have one playable game on their show floor, which is Zelda Wii U. I think they've come out and
Metroid
said that
Prime
the demo is actually 60 to 90 minutes long.
That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
So yeah, you pick that up.
That's like an average side mission of The Witcher.
Yeah.
I mean that's a good big
Yeah.
demo. No, but I think talking about Zelda, it's not coming out this year, of course. I don't think that's not part of my prediction. My bold prediction is that they're gonna announce that Zelda Wii U / NX, whatever this next one is, going to have voice acting. I think they're gonna go full fledged with it.
And an anime.
And an anime. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yes,
I wouldn't be
the
shocked.
return of the Zelda show.
No, but I legit think that there will be voice acting in this one. Hey, I mean, like, to you, Gabe, because you don't play Zelda, that's not that big of a
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
But
just like,
like,
That's a game
Zelda's
changer, though.
that's a whole.
The
new
entire
facet of the game.
franchise is
I mean, I feel
You
that's
changed.
like-
guys mean
it's
voice
like
acting
making
all
Crash
around or just
Bandicoot voice
all
acted.
around.
Like Link gets it, Zelda gets it, the villain.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought
everybody
it
has
was
voices.
only Link who couldn't talk.
No, nobody
one
talks.
tells-
Oh, I
I
didn't know
mean-
that.
They like have just the dialogue.
Hey,
boxes, but
Hey.
you don't get voice acting.
They just
I
have the
still
little-
think Link doesn't talk.
No, I mean, like, if they're gonna make the whole universe talk, they're gonna make Link talk. It's
It'll
gonna
be-
be
no,
very
it'll be-
controversial.
Troy Baker is the voice of Link.
But I mean, like, let's
Even
really
bolder
think about it.
prediction.
Like, I'd be okay with it. He'd probably do good.
Yeah, why not?
No, I think that
Johnny
it's
Depp.
time. It's time, and even though people are already saying like, no, that's not what Zelda is, I'm just like, I mean, this is kind of a new Zelda, and I feel like if they're gonna really double down on it,
You gotta evolve.
you got to evolve, and
gotta
maybe it's not
change
great.
with the
Maybe it's
times.
not great the first time, but maybe in the next iteration is great or
I
something.
mean, they're
like
already
that.
changing to make it open world to meet what most games are nowadays. Modern.
Yeah,
games.
I hope it's like Skyrim mixed with the original Zelda, to where you can literally do any dungeon you want. Because the Link Between Worlds is like, yeah, you can do any dungeon you want, but it's like not really.
I mean, Ocarina is open world.
No, but the thing
Kind
is,
of.
it's just no, but that's kind of in the same aspect of like Link Between Worlds in the way that it's like, yeah, you can do like, you can pick either or dungeon right now, because you can't go to this dungeon until you have this piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be the same way in this game. You're gonna get in there, and it's gonna be like the cave is too dark. You need to find a flashlight. 2 more hours into the game.
Because Japanese developers.
Yeah.
No, I really
They
think
do
they're
the same
going
shit
to.
over
I really
and over
think
and
they
over
could-
and over.
Well, they kept jumping down like Skyrim's throat, and like when they were first showing the game, and
Oh, they were
I think
pole jocking?
dude, I think I think it would be stupid if they're like, look how awesome this world is, but you still got to go exactly where we tell you to go.
Yeah.
No, I really think that. I mean, it's not like it's not happened before. Like I said, the original Zelda was like that, and I think the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages was the same way too. So you can do it however you want. But yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Gabe, you
To where
played a
you're-
Zelda game yet?
I mean,
what I thought,
I know.
right?
I've played a Zelda game, and it's called The Witcher, which is better.
All right.
No, it's a completely different game.
Hey.
No, it's better.
No, it's a completely
No,
different.
you have
game.
a half elf.
That's like saying, hey, let's play football with a baseball.
No, because it's still fantasy. You still have like this person who's not really a human. Link is like an elf man
Pointy
boy. I don't give a
ears.
fuck.
There's people
But-
walking around
but
with
there's
green
no-
hoods.
There's no
Yeah.
puzzles.
There's
Yeah, there are.
princesses
in
who
like,
don't want to put out and some that do
extent
put
of
out.
Zelda.
No, but there are puzzles, so your point is irrelevant.
But is it
Ooh.
one of the main parts
There's
of the
weird
game?
spider monsters you gotta fight with your sword.
You got a horse.
Yeah, you do got a horse.
Wow.
You got swords.
Wow.
You got armor.
Zelda
Bombs.
doesn't
So what
have
you're
armor?
saying is Witcher ripped off of Zelda.
yeah.
No, what
No.
I'm saying is
But it had-
is Witcher is inspired by Zelda and took Zelda to another level that Zelda can't get to.
Well, it's
Maybe
a whole
it
nother. I think it's trying to Skyrim it. I think they'll have voice acting. That's my big prediction.
That'd be cool.
Like I know that's not big to you, Gabe, but like people.
No,
were,
I
people
get
were
it's
like, "Dude,
big."
what if fucking Zelda Skyward Sword had voice acting? And it was so controversial.
It's just the way
So,
Greg
like, I
feels
love-
Watch Dogs 2 is the way I feel about Zelda. I'm just like, okay.
But you never played one. Well, I've never played Watch Dogs either, so whatever. Whoops.
How about you, Luther? What's your big prediction?
What's my big prediction? I already talked about that
Saints
one
Row
with the
5?
news, where I think that Rockstar is going to come out there on somebody's stage.
That's right.
And
All right. Well, what's your second one then?
oh no, I mean we can go with Greg because that's just going to be awkward if I just stay quiet once we go around again.
This doesn't make sense. Everybody's done their one prediction.
So is he.
That's
He
what I'm
just
saying.
said it earlier.
So just go with your second one, and he does his second.
I can do my second.
All right. Let me see which one I want to lay out on you guys first.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right.
Go ahead, Greg.
That's what he was saying. He's like, why wait?
Go ahead, Greg.
There's going to be a Star Wars game shown.
Of course.
It's either going to be Visceral's or Respawn's or whoever else is working on the Star Wars game.
I say we fucking see Respawns and it gets released before we see fucking Viscerals. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see that,
straight
yeah.
up, dude. But
Some Star Wars. That's
if,
not
if
just
you had to
Battlefront
choose, if you
with
had to
DLC or whatever.
choose a studio, who do you think it would be? Like, do you think it would be Respawns, or do you think?
I think we see Viscerals. That was
Like,
that's
if
my
Yeah,
prediction.
no, I
Maybe
think we're
they
gonna
tease
see
it.
like a teaser or like a small snippet of gameplay of Viscerals, just because I feel like that was announced and they've been working on that longer than
Yeah.
Respawn's has.
Yeah, just because Amy went to take it over, they still had stuff already in place. Like they already
There's-
had the Star
see,
Wars
there's
license
a-
before she went over.
But they've
there.
been working on the Respawn one for a couple years too.
Yeah,
It's literally the same
Because
amount of
people
time
were
as
getting
Visceral, though.
yeah, but they've been.
what I'm saying is they might not be ready to show it yet.
Oh, and I don't think Viscerals is either. So that's why I would
don't
see it. I would see a trailer happen,
Some Star Wars.
but it'll come
That's
out.
not Battlefront. It'll be
Whichever is coming out next year. Well, they said, has EA came out and said that they're doing a Star Wars game a year? Or
I don't know.
I don't think so. That would have been news if they said that.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I think Nathan's right. I think EA.
Really?
I think that's part of EA's contract.
I think that's
They
part.
have-
God, I hope not.
Not
Star
even
Wars
a contract. They're,
Well,
they're-
just their as a publisher.
as a publisher, like that's
Yeah.
their goal. But they have multiple studios.
Yeah, but do you really want a Star Wars game every year?
Hell
if it's
yeah,
good.
dude.
I mean, dude, we're getting a movie every year.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're talking about a universe that's bigger than most, and
Yeah.
not in the aspect of like the lore's bigger than
We
like
used
Lord of
to
the Rings
get-
or something
we
like.
used to
But
get
like,
like the Starfighter games all the time. We used to
yeah,
get like
I was like, you
Starfighter,
can get
Jedi
any.
Starfighter.
I mean, dude, you can think of almost anything
all that
and
stuff.
slap and have a part of the universe that has it that's like reminiscing of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So,
Pod Racer, bring it back.
dude, I would buy it. I would fucking buy it, man.
Even if little Anakin was the only playable character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that pod racing's dope. It's fun. I want it to be as like kind of like how Mad Max has like you can ram into people because like that was pretty
That's what Revenge
violent. That's
was.
what they were trying to kill each other on that.
That's how
thing.
Revenge was. Is you could actually like
Oh really?
kill other racers. Yeah,
Dude,
that was the PS2 one.
Pod
never
racing?
did that one.
Yeah, Racer Revenge was
So-
the
so-
second one. This
So
is
Yeah,
the-
never
Boba,
played that
so
one.
Boba could die?
Yeah.
Ah, dude. Yeah.
But that's a good prediction.
Great
I'm
prediction.
I'd play it.
Man,
How about you,
I
Gabe?
just want more Star Wars.
I
My
want more
second
Star Wars
prediction is
too.
that we will see a trailer and or early gameplay footage of Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh man,
I say
if I get any game,
Any like, I'm talking about like early gameplay or like at least another cinematic trailer.
I would say a
Some
cinematic.
pre-alpha?
look, if Square Enix can do like Final Fantasy 15 gameplay, how many years ago?
yeah.
We can see
Yeah.
some early Cyberpunk gameplay.
Oh yeah.
See,
but
I
it's
wouldn't mind
they,
if
are
you-
they ready to show it kind of thing.
I hope they are, dude, because it's what they weren't there last year. Well, I mean, yeah, they didn't show anything last year, so I think it's time they need to start
When
showing
did
some.
the teaser come out?
Like 3 years ago.
3 years?
But they were very much in the pre-production. I think at that point, it was
Yes.
more like a proof of concept more than anything. I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
because I bet you $20 next time we see that game, it's gonna look vastly different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just
'Cause
want.
that's just what happens.
Great, Gabe could be right though because technically Cyberpunk is slated to late 2017, early 2018. I wouldn't be surprised if I say we see a trailer, gameplay.
I said
that's the
I said
part-
and
that's
or
the part I'm
gameplay.
iffy on,
Yeah.
too.
I said and or maybe.
I
like,
hope so.
Trust me, I so
Like
do
a,
I.
like a
hope
full
so.
cinematic trailer, like
I
the
would
opening,
love it.
like
I'd
the
love like a
opening of
more-
Witcher 3, how that was like
Well,
a
like
full
the
cinematic.
badass Witcher
Yeah.
ones. I would love a badass like, hey,
Yeah,
yes, it's not gameplay, but it's kind of showing what you're
Yeah.
gonna do. Like it shows Geralt on a Witcher contract.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do in Cyberpunk
Yeah.
2077?
Like introduce the main
Show us,
character.
yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? This is the
And,
world.
dude. I would almost want that now more than gameplay because then we start like speculating on who this is. It's very polished. We can rewatch it, all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Question.
I'll take that.
Is this Cyberpunk game a sequel to a previous Cyberpunk game?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it is.
See, I don't know.
mean,
I don't know
not a
anything
sequel,
about
but
the Cyberpunk.
This is like a second or third game in this Cyberpunk.
I don't know.
What is Cyberpunk? Is it anything?
I thought it was a new
pre-established?
IP they were doing.
I thought it was
okay.
too. I think Cyberpunk is steampunk in the future.
That's what it is.
No.
Cyberpunk is
I mean, not the definition. I know what Cyberpunk is. What I'm saying though is it like
I don't
other
think so.
books of Cyberpunk?
See, that's what I was gonna look that up after we were done. If this has any correlations to do with a book or some type of other film, like because you know how The Witcher is based off the books. I don't know what Cyberpunk is based off. Honestly, I don't want to know. I want to go into this game not knowing anything.
Kind of blind.
Yeah, like I did with Witcher. And if I love it as much as I did The Witcher, I'll go back and film myself. Yeah.
It's based on tabletop role-playing games.
Okay, so it's really
okay.
not that.
Okay, so it may be
a whole series of cyberpunk tabletop role-playing games.
So it kind of has lore, but
You know,
yeah.
It has a lot. It should have a lot of
already
lore.
knew this.
It's
I've
based on
looked it up
tabletop
before,
games.
and it was just something so lame like that. There, I was like,
Tabletop games?
Dude, tabletop games are.
I love
shit.
D&D.
Oh, but I mean though, it's not like there's not crazy lore in this tabletop game.
No,
There could
yeah,
be.
there
There
is.
probably is.
Dude, if you
D&D
play a
lore is, like,
tabletop game, I was about to say
insanely
D&D is literally like the definition of so much fucking lore. But it's one of those things. It's like, but it's a type of lore to where like you could play it, not get into it, but everybody who does play it gets into it. It's like Magic is a fucking card game,
Yeah.
but it has crazy
Lots of lore.
crazy lore that you can get into.
Cool.
So that was yours.
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
Hope it comes true. That one and Skate.
Yeah, I'll take a cinematic trailer.
All right, I'll do this one now because I feel like someone's going to talk about it. So this is a two-parter.
P5?
Of course, we're talking about,
P5?
What'd you say?
P5?
No.
Okay.
I'm letting you take that one.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I put that on there. I have 5 on here, but there's 3 I want to talk about. We were talking about it earlier, of course. So I'm not going to dwell on it too long, but I think we're getting a remaster this fall for Red Dead Redemption. Wouldn't be shocked if they even put Red Dead Revolver in there now that you can do PS2 emulation. Don't quote me on it, but they'll do that, show it, then they're going to show a trailer for Red Dead 3, and they're going to show gameplay, and it's going to be out summer 2017.
All that.
If they show a release date, it'll be summer 2017.
Okay. All that. Okay. That's pretty
Rockstar's
bold.
going big.
Yeah.
I think they're going big. Like I really think like Rockstar. They're not really the E3 type, but it's kind of fallen.
Do you think they'll show anything of Agent?
No.
No, this guy said no.
Game
Especially
doesn't exist
nowadays,
anymore.
it'd be suicide for them to even like. I bet you they would even want to just go through legal action with PlayStation,
Yeah.
than make a game that's Sony exclusive. They would make more money. They would lose money on the lawsuit, but they'd probably have more profits on a game.
Yeah,
of
they would
course,
save a lot.
that would balance
both
out the
consoles.
lawsuit more than
PC.
trying to make a game solely for PlayStation.
Yep.
So I think they just cut their ties, try to do something, be like, hey, we'll do some exclusive month-long shit with you for this whole game if you want.
I'm surprised they don't just do that with Agent. I mean, that's just me not wanting somebody to throw away a concept that sounded so dope.
Yeah, they could have done
Like they
something
could
smaller.
honestly do
Like, I mean, the
Agent
concept-
like a year long.
It didn't have to be
exclusive.
like this whole AAA game. It could have been like a small.
I would be down with that.
Small DLC, episodic game.
I don't think Rockstar don't care about that though.
They don't, but I mean that's
When they're making $800 million in a day on a $60 game,
Yeah.
who gives a shit
But
about a fucking,
at the end of the day, they
small-
still have that contract with Sony that they owe them exclusive. So like, if I were them, I'd be like, fuck it, you might as well just knock this out and get it over with. That way.
But I'm saying I bet you legal. They probably looked at it and said, we'd much rather take a lawsuit, deal with that, give money to Sony, than fucking make a game for Sony and then only sell 10, 15 million copies when they could sell 50 or 60.
Yeah. See, honestly, I think it's like the House of Bros. Is just so knee deep in pussy they don't give a fuck anymore.
I mean,
Straight
dude,
up.
when you're the biggest
For real.
fucking studio,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
Exactly.
They're like,
You're
who
getting
the
John
fuck do
just
we have
thrown
to
at you for like no reason.
Yeah.
Dude, they could literally just shutter it down and be like, cool, everybody's living here for the next 20 years and we're not going to make any more games.
Yeah.
Bye. Everybody's still going to work for us, but they're not going to do any work. They're just going to sit here.
Yeah.
It's going to be like
gonna-
Parks and Rec.
Valve.
No, we're gonna play GTA 6, but no, y'all can't get it.
Yeah, we made it. It's done.
But they still put YouTube videos, but nobody else can play it.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got Max Payne 4, LA Noire 2, Red Dead 3,
Oh, the
and
new,
GTA 6, but we're not releasing any of them. And
The new
we're gonna
Midnight
only
Club's
play-
out.
The only person who gets
Midnight
to
Club
play it
Japan.
is,
Midnight Club.
Dude, and we got a new Kanye album, and we got Life of Pablo too.
That,
You
whoa,
guys can
whoa,
keep
whoa.
that.
What Gabe just said kind of blew my mind for a second. All
What?
that research they did trying to make a GTA in Japan, they should just put into making
Midnight
Midnight
Club.
Club in Japan.
Because it would make sense, because that game is hella JDM.
True.
Yeah, so it would make sense if they would go back and just put it in Japan, you know?
All right,
Feudal Japan with like Nissan Skylines drifting all over like USSR.
But anyway, Luther, what's yours? What's your
Japan.
My second is kind of something I stole from listening to PS I Love You from this week.
Life of Pablo.
Was I think that it's already been in my head that I think Sucker Punch is going to be there. That's part of my prediction, but also think they're going to be there to announce an Infamous remaster. I don't know if it's going to be the second one or the first one.
I would
And
just
then-
hope all of them, but are you
then
talking about
launch
remaster,
Spidey.
like HD remaster, or
Oh yeah,
like
just an HD remaster.
bleh.
No, dude, I would love to take that.
Dude, like
Just
I
to play
say that,
Infamous
but,
1
like,
again?
I want two. I would rather want two.
No, 2 is great, but no, dude, the whole fucking series is great. Blasphemy for you not thinking otherwise.
We've been over this.
We have been, but not on mic. And this is finally my space to talk and call this man out.
Says the dude that's never played a Zelda game.
I mean, Zelda ain't got shit on my boy Cole.
Homer Graph.
Okay, there's like the shitty Zelda games are better than Infamous 1.
No.
Yeah.
Lightning?
This dude just said Zelda 2 is better than Infamous.
Dude, Zelda 2 is supposedly a really good mechanical game,
Oh,
and a lot
I
of
bet.
people love it,
Dude,
bet.
Ocarina of Time is worse than Infamous 2.
bro.
Infamous
Have
2
you
is
played?
amazing.
Okay, I'm saying this right now. Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games ever created.
Nah, dude, that goes to
Do you know that it's
GTA San Andreas.
no,
Hey.
Hey.
no? But Ocarina of Time is considered the greatest game of all time by
who?
most people.
By Ryan Scott? Irrelevant.
Ricky Skizzles.
No, but like most media outlets and all that type of stuff say that it is the greatest game of all time.
Irrelevant.
So you just shit on whether you think
How
it's the
about
best game of all time, whatever. It
We'll
could be
do
in your
this.
top 50,
Look,
top
you know what
100,
we're gonna
whatever.
do? You know what we're gonna do? Me and you want to go to 2 different GameStops. We're gonna interview people, ask what is the best game of all time. We'll see our answers, and we'll share them here on the
Okay,
podcast.
why don't we do it a little bit better? Why don't we
What
go
is
to
this, a Kotaku
why don't we go to
article?
why don't we go
Shit.
to 5 GameStops?
Bet we can do whatever,
5
nigga.
GameStops, ready?
Pull
And ask him which
everyone
one's
there.
better, Infamous 1 or Ocarina of Time.
No.
And then we get the real answer. We get
because
the
you
real
said
question
Ocarina
answer.
2 is considered the best game of all time. Bet, let's put that to a test. We'll go like ask what the best video game of all
Alright,
time
so
is.
let's look
No, looking online because that's all biased and whatever.
No, let's look at Metacritic.
Hey, Greg.
For,
What's your second prediction, bro?
You mean my third one?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, your third one.
Shout out.
So Infamous has an 85 Metacritic.
Okay. Great, solid Metacritic score.
Gabe, I don't think you understand how many people have Zelda sticker decals on the back of their car.
Okay.
I've never seen
Zelda Ocarina of Time.
You should put one on
Metacritic
your
so-
car.
No, I have a Bender
Even
sticker.
though you've never played one, you
Hey,
should
Gabe,
have it
why
ironically
don't
on
you
your
add-
car.
Why don't you look at that?
Hey,
Metacritic score of
what has
99.
above that? You know, a 99. It could be. I mean,
That's
mistakes
nothing.
happen.
That's nothing.
It ain't nothing. What's the highest rated game of all time?
On Metacritic?
Yeah,
Ocarina of Time.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
It probably is.
By
It probably is though, for real.
Watch it. It's not gonna be
Warcraft.
Ocarina of Time.
Metacritic
StarCraft.
doesn't have 100. It's Ocarina of Time.
Zelda is the only one that has a 99.
Yeah, I was saying Ocarina of Time is.
Ocarina of Time is the only one with a 99.
Well, look,
I
man.
already knew
So
that.
we can obviously say these are irrelevant questionnaire, and that the reviews are definitely biased towards the series that they've been playing since they were young.
Let's say, but this is pretty cool. Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 take 5 spots in the top 10.
Great.
Really?
PS3 version is a
No, different-
98.
different version.
98 was a 360 version, and straight 97s for PS3.
What does
or
San Andreas
Xbox
hold?
One, PS3, and 360. Do what?
What does San Andreas hold?
Probably like a 79.
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
Honestly.
Dude,
Every
DQ'd.
game on that list.
Disqualified.
I've seen 6 Zeldas in the top 50.
Where's Witcher 3?
Bias.
Wild Hunt.
Metacritic. Bias.
He said It's definitely gonna be in the high 90s, like 99.
All those reviewers are
Who?
paid.
Witcher 3?
Witcher
by
3,
Nintendo.
yeah.
I think it's like a 94 on Metacritic.
Blasphemy.
What game?
3.
Witcher.
I think we should narrate this
has-
because people would just be listening to nothing but like air.
Not my fault. I'm the one being quiet because I'm looking.
I'm trying to talk. So Luther, okay. So
What's
what-
your-
Alright, my
what's your
third
third prediction? Yeah.
Yeah.
Third
hit-
prediction.
PC has a
Hit us with it.
93. That's the highest one.
Great.
Third prediction.
What's good?
North American release date for Persona 5.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's
Do you have a
of
prediction on what
everybody.
it
That's the
is?
most reasonable
What the
one.
date will be?
Yeah.
2 weeks after Japanese
Do you think it's
release.
Yeah,
more of the
let's-
same question? Do you think it's going to be the same date as?
Actually, yeah, that
You
would
say 2 weeks after Dragon.
Do you think it's going to be the Japanese
Japanese
release
It's
date?
2
release?
weeks after the Japanese date.
That's what I
could
said.
see that.
So you think it would literally go head to head? That would be the 30th. That would be head to head
So what
with
else
Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Tell
Same
Final
day.
Fantasy lick these sack.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lick these
Final Fantasy is
sack.
going
Yeah,
to
they
sell
could
more
do
though.
that.
That's why I say 2
That'd be
weeks.
crazy though.
What if? Well, no. What would be crazy if fucking Persona sold better?
No, I mean it would just be crazy that they would release
Come
it
out
on the same day.
Yeah.
I can see that game coming out in like November, December.
What, P5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting there crossing my fingers and hoping it's 9/15, just like the
I
Japan
just know
release
we're
date.
getting like a hard date. E3.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Mhm.
dude. I just want that game. I that is seriously my most
Do
anticipated.
you think they
game
should
right
even show more gameplay with trailers, or you just show the date and that's it? Leave it at
now.
that?
No,
I
I
don't need to
want.
see anymore.
I don't want it. I don't need to see anymore. Do I want to see more?
Of course.
Fucking yeah, dude. No, I really just want to see how like 30 minutes, 20 minutes of just day by day.
Yeah, everyday life, like the mundane things you're gonna be doing.
Yes, that's what gets me excited.
I agree. Yeah, that's the point of it.
like not a montage of like
doing
crazy
laundry.
things.
Doing
Dude, but like
washing
that's what you
dishes.
do in Persona. You get
Awkwardly
or,
flirting with girls and getting denied.
For
Yep.
real.
I never got denied.
And then they come back like a couple days later and be like, "Hey, do you want to go on this date?" And you're just like, "Chick,
Nah.
I never asked you on a date."
Yeah. Or they try to
She's
make
like,
you skip
fine,
school.
we can fuck if you want. And you're like, damn, I just
Nah.
asked if you wanted half my cookie.
Yeah, like, for real.
No, I hope so. That's my biggest like hope out of everything. I just hope Persona gets here quick.
Yep.
How about you, Gabe? What's your third?
Well, okay. Well, it was gonna be South Park: The Fractured But Whole, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be there. So I'm gonna have another bold one, and I would say we will have some type of AC news there.
I mean, it's bold because I feel like they really shouldn't go over a year out. Because
if they do that, they're fucking.
No,
themselves.
they're not.
fucking themselves.
fucking
No, dude,
they're
I
gonna
really
they're
think
gonna
so.
show something.
They're gonna
They
show
you a
something
trailer or like
Aisha
some
Tyler
concept
bending
art.
over and
I mean,
just
obviously we're not
taking
getting the gameplay,
Assassin's Creed
but they're
dildo.
gonna announce like, "Hey, this is what we're working on. Be on the lookout." Just like Mass Effect said that.
Cool. You know what I would like?
for them not
AC
to even show
AC2
up.
No. If they're gonna show
remastered?
something,
To stay at their studios and work on the game.
no. This is what I would want. They're like, hey, we're hard to work. It's not coming out. It's not coming out this year, but we just want to show you.
Put all their assets into Watch Dogs.
Show
2.
you something.
That's what I'm
Here,
saying.
here's a little tease of what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then it blacks out, and then you see this torch. You see this torch. You see it get planted. And you see that's in the sand. And then you see all these other torches start to light up, and you look up, and it's the pyramids of Giza.
Yeah.
And then Assassin's Creed pops up, and it's like
it.
2017.
Done.
And then my balls just start tingling everywhere, dude. And I start screaming because it's gonna be in Egypt, motherfucker.
Yep. That'd be cool.
Dude, I really hope that game is in Egypt though,
I mean,
because they
no,
they
I
showed-
really hope this game is actually good.
Well, a couple years ago,
that's all
Ubisoft
I
announced a
care
game
about.
that was based in Egypt, and then nothing ever happened of it. And I bet you $20 they're probably taking a lot of the assets and what they were trying to do with that game
Mhm.
and put it in this one and be like, hey, how do we Assassin's Creed this?
I just don't. How do we say?
Oh, well,
just don't know
let's make the face disappear, and then,
I just don't know how this would fit in the story and like the scoring story though.
Who
Because
cares?
like, no, what do you mean?
Oh,
Who cares?
Dude, it needs to be a hard reboot.
hard
If
reboot.
they're,
It
if they're
has
going
to
to
be.
Egypt, it has to be a hard reboot.
Just call it Assassin's Creed or
Yeah,
just Creed. I
Creed.
think Assassins is just like it's a little like I feel like they've kind of lost idea of what Assassin is because the last couple games
Dude,
don't really
honestly,
even feel like Assassins.
Talking like you taking off a title, I wouldn't say take off Assassins. I'd say take off Creed, and it just be about assassins. And it's like there is no Creed. It's just
I would do that.
that's what I'm saying.
No, it should say Assassin's Creed. And all of a sudden, you see like a big like a knife just cut out the word Creed.
Yeah,
just
dude,
says Assassin.
that would be even better.
That would look cool.
Yeah, than just like a Creed, like a whole bunch of people trying to follow like some way. Nah, dude, like they don't even know what they're about anymore.
This is like they can make
Well,
the
see, I
story
feel
like this.
Creed,
Would be, like
Creed
this,
would still work because they're very religious, and it's kind of like a
no, but like if they could do this with the story, like hey, this is how the Assassin's Creed like was founded, like pretty much like the starters of it, but not like the actual Creed itself.
Doesn't even have to be at that point. If they just call it assassins, doesn't even have to be a reboot. Because just like these are just people who were assassins.
And,
Straight up.
But Desmond happens to be here though, so this is weird.
No, please don't.
No.
Like I really don't want them to connect it to anything.
I wanted to bring back Desmond's mouth. They're like, oh shit, we froze his head, so you can relive all the memories of his
He
ancestors.
froze his head.
I just hope Animus is not a
past.
thing
In the
anymore.
past.
He took a time to shoot.
I just no, but I really hope that like the Animus is not even a thing anymore. It's just a story. I don't
Yeah.
need some like convoluted thing that you're not even gonna do.
Then why
You're
are
not
you
even
calling
gonna
it
finish
Assassins
well.
anymore? Just be like, hey, we're throwing you into
It's just called Egypt. It's just called
you might
Egypt.
as well just call it
Egypt the game.
man.
Gods of Egypt.
Hey, my parents said that movie was one of the best turn your fucking brain off stupid movies they've watched in a while. So I'm gonna watch it. And then I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel about it.
Great. I hope you do, and I'll watch Goonies
Irrelevant.
one day.
Goonies, we gotta watch that together.
Let me know whenever.
All right, so my last one.
Dude, it's hot in here.
Damn, do I want that? I'll do this one. It's not really too bold, but I think they're gonna show Mass Effect Andromeda show gameplay.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
win almost everybody's game of the show.
Yes.
That's my prediction. It's gonna win at least 50% of the main outlets' game of the shows. I think Mass Effect, and I don't know. It's just a gut feeling kind of thing, but I feel like that game's just gonna do everything Mass Effect did back in the day that was good, and then just make it even cooler and darker. And I feel like it'll finally be the BioWare game that I want. Because I like Mass Effect. I think it's good. Never got in the Dragon Age. I got Inquisition. Still can't get into it.
Dude, I'm the same way. I
That
can't
game,
even,
like,
I can't
how
get
did that-
past
how
2
the-
hours in the game.
How the fuck? Yeah, two hours in the game and I get bored. Also, that game literally plays like shit on everything.
Combat's not fun.
No, the combat's horrible. That's what I'm saying. I think this is the time they're like, hey, kind of like how we're like, hey, Bethesda can't have any more excuses kind of thing. This is kind of like BioWare's like, hey, we don't even have to get to that point, but hey, we have no excuses. They're going to say they have no excuses and then show you it, and it's going to blow everybody's mind. That's my bold
I'm just
prediction.
ready to sink in like
My other bold.
200 hours into that game already.
Dude, my prediction is kind of in the same vein as yours
Me?
about a game being shown and winning a whole bunch of awards.
Which
It goes
one?
back to Greg. Like for real. I honestly think Amy Hennig is going to be there, showcase whatever Star Wars game she's working on, and it's literally going to blow everybody away because it's just going to be Uncharted in space.
I hope so.
That's
Star
honestly
Wars.
what I.
Star
That's what I
Wars
think.
is the
I mean,
cool.
yeah.
It's like
1313 like was my game of the show when they showed
Oh,
that.
man.
Dude,
yeah,
the game was awesome.
that game looked really good.
Yep.
But
And,
I
like, honestly,
was
too-
also like, it's LucasArts. Force Unleashed looked fucking balls deep amazing, and then
Force Unleashed 1 was good.
It's not bad.
still
They're
was
not
it was
bad.
an okay
Yeah,
game.
Yeah,
though.
Force
it was
Unleashed
alright.
2 was
I'm saying it's still like a 7 something. Like,
yeah.
it was horribly glitched, but hey, it was a fun game, and I felt like a Jedi.
And-
But that's what I'm saying. Like when that first got shown, though, I mean, everybody, I was jumping up and down for Force Unleashed. But this is
I
Amy
still
Hennig.
stand by it today. I know a lot of people. There are better Star Wars games, but I still think Force Unleashed 1 is literally my favorite Star Wars game I've ever played.
You need to play any of the Jedi Knight games from the early 2000s, and it's better.
I mean, hey, it could be better, but
Has
I've
really-
never played
Do
it.
you,
wouldn't
do you
say it
think they
has-
ever finish that story off?
What?
The Force Unleashed story?
No,
Oh no, dude, don't even play 2. 2 literally. That's the problem with 2. Is
I played the
2
first level and returned it.
Yeah, 2 just like negates 1, and you're just like,
Yeah.
okay, why even have the first game then? But no, dude, honestly, and it could even go back to what you're saying though, Nathan, is this game isn't ready to go. But I think it would be crazy if Amy Hennig goes, yeah, we're taking the stuff from 1313, but guess what? It's gonna take us 2 years to finish it off. But guess what? And then like they show the trailer, and it's like a young Han Solo, and they're like, yeah, it's releasing alongside the movie.
Well, that would be next year. No,
The 2 years from now.
2 years from now. That'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be so down with that. Dude, that would be so good. Straight up, if it is Han Solo, that's game of the show for me already. Like I'm already like feeling like a kid right now. just thinking about it. But I'm not getting my hopes up.
No, Greg got my hopes over Skate, man.
Skate,
please.
But this isn't. I know we already did our 3, but I think, because I gotta say it, I still think Crackdown 3 is gonna get delayed this year.
I couldn't care less
I
about
want
that
to
game.
surprise
I want
if
it.
it's just
I want
it's
that game.
canceled.
No, dude. It's just, who cares? It's Crackdown. Like, it's still
I just want to
ass.
see those environments, dude. When they showed that thing with the
Tower falling down.
cell shaded blue buildings.
Yeah.
No, when they showed
Dude, you're gonna be so
Everybody hates this
you're gonna be
game.
so bored with that in like an hour.
Crackdown.
Look at our
I
destruction.
played
Look how
40
many
hours in that
explosions
first
we
one.
can have
Why?
on
Because
screen.
It was fun.
What about the second one?
Yeah. What was the second one?
Never played it because it was a different. It was like mostly different developer, I think.
I don't fucking care, dude. Fuck that game. I hope there's still more Saints Row news coming up because I miss that.
That's gonna be your
I miss that
closest thing to
series.
Saints Row, buddy.
I know. No.
Saints Row 4 was a fucking gem.
I didn't play that.
It was a big pile of shit.
Yeah.
Not even shit, dude. It was literally just the same game, and they just
It was the same
my
map and
friend was
everything.
like-
Because it was supposed to be
was almost
DLC.
More, it was an insult though, because my friend's like, "This is like a shitty version of 3." He's like,
dude, it was the same engine as 3, and it was just a DLC, and they just were
It
like,
was supposed to be DLC.
Yeah.
"Yeah," but he's like, the jokes weren't funny, and it was just not
that's
fun.
what they fucking get for releasing a DLC as a game.
Oh, I know. Far Cry Primal,
Yeah, dude.
Same
Fucking-
map.
same map as 4.
Same fucking map.
They just made it look different a little bit. Yeah,
Alright.
dude. Fucking our friend, not you, Greg, but another Greg that we used to work with. He said he platinumed that game.
What, Primal?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, to each their own. Like, if you can dedicate 40 hours, because that's what I hear it takes
To
get
a
that
Far
platinum.
Cry game? No, thank you. I got 3 on my PC. I'll play it one day.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
3 is the best one. Honestly, the only one you should really even
Yep.
play.
Yeah.
I only got like
Blood
an
Dragon.
hour or so into the PC.
Or
version.
Blood Dragon, yes.
Yeah.
So pretty much still
Do you
like,
like-
anything 3 related.
anything with
rad,
the 3
pick
attached
up.
to it. Blood Dragon's cool, but it's exactly what he said, and I thought I was the only one. The worst part of Blood Dragon are the dragons. Like everything else, I don't give a shit about the dragons.
What's
I
wrong with
think
the dragons?
They're
I
more of
think
a
the
nuisance
dragons
on
are
the
awesome.
map.
They
They're
are.
more of a nuisance on the map than anything.
Giant freaking lasers.
The only thing cool about them is taking out their hearts and then using it to like summon other blood dragons to
Yeah,
wreck
it's
out
awesome.
bases.
That sounds great.
No, I mean it is.
Fantastic.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying though, Nathan's right. If you're like sneaking around a base,
It's just a
and then
fucking-
all you see is lasers coming, and you're like, all right, fuck this.
You're like,
Doesn't
"God
matter
damn
anymore.
Throw that shit on easy. Have fun.
Like a real gamer
Fucking
shit.
Thank
fun
you,
with the lasers.
thank you. One of the only people that says shit like that.
Fucking casuals.
When people are like, "I don't want to play Persona on normal," Luther, or on
Hey.
easy, Luther.
I'm not. I never will.
I'm telling you.
Are you still playing Persona?
If you pick,
Am I still
okay,
playing Persona now?
if you pick up Persona 5, are you gonna play that on normal?
Yeah, I'm playing.
Well,
on
you
normal.
wait. You stopped playing
You're gonna
Persona
hate
4?
that game. You're literally like you're forcing yourself to dislike that game if you do that though.
Hey, dude, if I can't play it on normal, I don't want to play it.
Dude, but the
But why?
relationships, Rise,
But why?
Chie, Yukiko,
Dude, because look, I play
Name.
Telltale games just for the
Naruto.
stories. I'm not gonna play a Persona
Naruto.
game.
Okay, but
that
like,
has,
have you ever played Pokemon?
Yeah, I play Pokemon.
Do you like Pokemon?
Yeah, I literally do like the battle mechanics and everything in Pokemon.
Cool. Persona 4 is harder on easy than any other
Than any
Pokemon game
Pokemon
I've
game,
ever
yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Ooh, I still
The
rather
kids'
play it on
games.
normal. It says
It's
normal
a
right
Child's
there.
play.
But dude, that's normal for Japanese men.
But do you?
Hey,
Are you a
fuck,
Are you a
I'll
Japanese
squint,
man?
I'll squint my eyes
no.
at the screen.
Damn, that was bad.
That was racist.
That was really bad.
Nathan, bleep that out, please.
No.
No, this guy
But you
said my
bleep out the
Japanese
word
name.
I said
Dude,
last 2 weeks.
I'll tattoo the Japanese flag on my body so I can play this game
Damn,
in normal.
Okay, damn.
Dude, I
chill.
just feel like you're
Too much
forcing
JDM.
yourself to dislike a game. That's like I really feel like normal what is it? Catherine just shows you how different the Japanese and Chinese people are to Americans because Catherine on normal is so fucking hard. Also, it's an Atlas game. Fire Emblem, anything Atlas touches, it's hard as fuck. So the normal is really just hard. So I'm saying if you do pick up Persona 5 this year, dude, seriously just put that on easy. Because
Never.
it is harder. Alright, dude. Then I literally never want to hear you go, dude, that game's, it's annoying.
I've honestly never complained about that game would it make me grind?
But you never finished it, though.
I never finished it, dude,
Believe
because it's a
me.
fucking
'Cause
high
it's
school
long-
story.
It's long.
It's
as
a
I'll
fuck.
great
just watch
story.
Degrassi. Hey, yo, Gabe, you want next weekend? You want to watch Degrassi together?
Dude, the one with Drake. That's the only season.
Yeah,
season
that's what
I
I'm
watched.
So
saying.
you don't
like-
like the game?
Yeah, we can watch Degrassi.
I have the DVD collection.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, honestly,
I really
the
do
game
that.
has just never captured me like it does. Like all you guys. Like, don't get me wrong.
So
I see how this
why are
game.
you saying you're gonna get Persona 5 then?
It's the same thing. Still
It's
high
gonna
school.
be the exact.
I've
same
never said I was
thing.
gonna get Persona 5. I said I might get it because
What-
you guys have like hyped
But
it
you
up.
didn't. What you just said
It's
for
gonna
sure.
be way more
Don't get
adult,
Huh?
actually.
it. I don't think so because that's what people.
That's
are
why. That's why I wanted to get it because it looks darker
People,
and all
but
that
see,
stuff.
people say the exact same thing with 3, and I played it, and I'm like, it's really not that much darker.
Dude, you said you didn't like 3 because it was darker.
No, in the aspect of the characters are boring because they're trying to be dark, but it's still like Japanese high school dark.
Dude, I just love how
It's like
poppy
dark in,
Persona
like-
4 is.
Yeah,
Assassination
I just love how poppy
classroom is.
Degrassi is.
Dude, you remember that one part when Emma was hanging?
I've never seen Degrassi chill.
all I've literally
I
seen
have.
from
Who the fuck
Degrassi
is
is
Emma?
Emma, okay,
That's
so
what I'm
Emma's this
saying.
blonde girl who used
No,
to
I
be.
didn't really. That was a rhetorical question.
Oh,
So the only thing I've ever seen from
I've seen a lot of that
Degrassi
show.
Is Drake?
is Drake getting shot in the back.
Damn.
What you say? But really,
That's not the worst part. There's a part where this guy.
it's pretty laughable.
No,
though.
there's the part where this guy Marco, right, goes up to Drake, he's like, "Hey, Greg,
I should really. Just
I kind of
cut that
like
shit
you,"
off right
and
now.
Drake's like, "Yeah, man, we're close friends," and the guy Marco's like,
You
"Nah,
don't have sexual
I really
relations
like
with
you,"
me?
and Drake's like, and it just leaves. That's why he left the show.
100% Dominican.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he
you
never
can
came back.
you can
Hey,
catch
no.
us up on Facebook, facebook.com/nerdoutlet.
Pornhub at Dirty Nasty Poppies.
Nope. Poppy.
Do you have that URL? You should buy that right
Dirty
now.
Nasty Poppies.
Twitter and Instagram, we're at nerdoutlet.
Dirty nasty champagne poppy. Is that your screen name?
Yeah, it should
On
be.
all the forums.
I'm gonna start changing my dude. That's my new PSN name.
Yeah.
Dirty Nasty Poppy.
Oh wait, you can't change it.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Shuhei.
Shoo.
Fix it.
Change your name.
This is a new segment, guys. It's called Shuhei.
It's called Blame
Please.
Shuhei.
He's the guy. Doesn't he work with just video games
He has-
though?
yeah, he-
First parties.
He can't sell. He has no say.
Kassarai, you bitch. I know you're listening.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Anyway.
that guy's not even part
Clack,
of
clack, 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 clack,
like,
clack, clack.
PlayStation anymore. He's like COO of Sony itself.
Yeah, so he's CEO of Sony. He can get this shit done.
I don't know. Dog.
It's been years. Waiting for this.
Damn it, dude.
Bleep that out, please.
now we have to cut it literally after Nathan gave the plugs.
Yeah.
Because of this dude.
No, he can bleep
had
it out.
gold. We
He
had
can bleep out
gold.
one word.
No, dude. Now we got the whole. Now that whole.
Nah, dude, no. Fuck.
cut it.
I'm just gonna delete the episode now.
Cut it. Wrap.
Fuck, damn.
Anyway,
But back to Degrassi.
It's a wrap.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, make sure you come back next week. We'll be we don't know what we're gonna be talking about yet, but it's gonna be good, and
We'll
you
be
know it.
talking.
We'll be talking about video games and such.
Gossiping.
Likely about chows.
Yep.
And Witcher.
Nope. Yeah, probably.
No, yeah, because we'll probably. Well, are you going to play the DLC?
I don't think at that point. I got Mad Max right now and
Okay.
Overwatch. Those
Yeah.
are the two I'm really.
No, trust
Really
me. Yeah,
diving
yeah. If
into.
you play Witcher, you not have time for that.
I'm waiting since now that No Man's Sky's not coming out at the end of June. I might pick it up around then. Maybe.
You
maybe
play Heart of
beginning
Stone,
July.
right?
Not yet.
Okay, so you're going to
So
play
I'm
all
just
of
gonna
them.
do both. At the
Good,
same
that's
time.
good. Good man.
But anyway, guys. Anything else to say? No. We
No,
don't.
just dirty,
All right.
nasty poppies.
All right. See you next week.